Well, I think after a few more difficult years, let's say 2008, 2009, we see that the business is really growing again. So that's a good thing for all of us. We just had our best quarter ever in Q1, so that shows that I think the world is, in the broadcast world, is back on track. But of course, the industry is going to change. There's nothing new. It's changed in the past, but certainly we see some changes upcoming, especially in our part of the industry where we are active. We believe that the baseband video world as we know it, will probably start to disappear over a couple of years. That means we will start to see more IP networking, even between devices in a studio or an OB van. And that's going to be a big shift, which fits in the slogan of the NAB, shift of the technologies. And we certainly believe that's coming, certainly in our field. Of course, we have seen shifts in other fields, but in our field we have had pretty stable, although we went from SD to HD, 3 gig and so on. It's pretty similar, but now I think it's the time where we're going to see a step change in terms of technology, and we're going to see that step from baseband video to networked IP video and audio, of course. And we are well positioned there, because people will need conversion from one to the other, because there's going to be legacy, right? This is not going to be happening something that is from one day to the other. Now this is a transition which will take a long time. And what we have seen also when we went from SD to HD, there's a lot of need for conversion from the old one to the new world, and sometimes also back. So yes, it's going to change. The shift of technology is going to happen. We are not afraid. We think that is a great opportunity. It will also give great benefits for our customers in the end, because I think the infrastructure will become more generic and can also integrate with their file-based environment better, so that it's not two different islands anymore, but everything becomes a big IP network, whether it's files or live streams. So that's where I see the future of Axon going, both on the conversion side, where we go from baseband video to IP and back, but also on the control side. Because if you go into that new world, then suddenly we don't deal anymore with point-to-point connection with cables, but we have signals in our networks. And you have to know and to understand where they are. You have to control and manage these streams. And that's where we believe with our control and monitoring software, we're very well positioned to also provide that functionality into that next step. So yeah, we feel pretty upbeat about this NAB. And if that technology shift is going to happen, which it will, and we will also help to make it happen, then we're ready.